folks, welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway, race 12 out of 14 for the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series, the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar 500, the Bristol Night Race, live on Diecastbuffet. It is going to be an exciting, action-packed event tonight. Holy cow, man, we got the biggest DURALAST Cup field ever. I think, what is it, 37 entries, Rick Ware Racing, Spire Motorsports, so many cars. We've got 4 rookies. It's going to get crazy, man. It's going to get crazy. And before we get the race underway, let's get our New York Sports Show Road to the Championship.
Thank you, Garrett. With only 3 races left of the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series, those being Bristol, Charlotte, and Homestead, we see a dead tie for first place in the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series point standings, those being Hendrick Motorsport teammates Alex Bowman and William Byron. Right behind them sits Ryan Newman, who's only 9 points out, could easily take the points lead in this race. And then right behind him is Daniel Hemrick, who has had an outstanding underdog season. He sits 14 points out. Could he possibly do something in this race? Folks, anything could happen. This is Bristol.
Alrighty, folks, your pole sitter tonight is Austin Dillon of the Realtree Chevrolet Camaro. Here's a quick rundown of the rules. Each car gets 1 push around the racetrack no matter where they land. They come off the racetrack and they will be at that position. If another car comes around and their nose gets to the quarter panel or the back bumper of that car, that is a pass. Should a car come off the racetrack, regardless if it hits anything, that is a DNF. And if it hits another car, that is 2 DNFs. That's how the rules work. 1 half only. That's it. Here we go. Austin Dillon, your pole sitter for tonight's Bristol Night Race, the inaugural Bristol Night Race on Diecastbuffet. Let's go. Holy cow, great run for your pole sitter. Since Bristol is so compact, it gets very confusing. I have a placement marker. It says 2 laps on that piece of paper over there. Should someone get to 3 or 4 laps in their run, I'll have a piece of paper to keep everybody organized and make sure time and scoring is accurate, which is very important for integrity. Here's Ryan Blaney in the Richmond Water Heaters Ford Mustang. Let's see what this cat could do. He got his first win at Bristol back in Season 1. Can he get Penske's first win in Season 2? And a very slow run for Ryan Blaney again. He will not win today. He is only on lap 1. Here is Paul Menard in the Motorcraft Quick Lane 4. He'll get around Ryan Blaney, but not enough for the pole sitter. Here is Clint Boyer in the Peak Antifreeze Ford Mustang. Well, he bobbled a little bit. Not enough to get around Paul Menard. Here's Martin Truex Jr., who was eliminated from championship contention last race at Texas. Oh, big bobble there. He's going to be, he's going to get around Ryan Blaney, but that's it. Here's Kevin Harvick in the Busch Big Buck Hunter Ford Mustang. Pretty good run for Harvick. He's going to go to 2nd place. Now, once again, folks, top 10 are the only cats who get points. If you finish first, you get 10 points. 10th place gets only 1 point. Here's Ross Chastain with Buffet Racing South, the Pocky Ghost Pepper Chip Chevrolet Camaro. Let's see what this cat's got. Enough speed to get around Truex, but I don't think he's going to be able to get the top 10. Due to the unfortunate news recently in NASCAR, well, Larson was suspended for the final 3 races of Season 2. And that means Harrison Burton gets the call for Ganassi. He will replace Larson for the final 3 races of Season 2. Here is Harrison Burton's 2nd NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series start in the McDonald's McDelivery Chevrolet Camaro. Pretty good run for the young driver. He's gonna, I think he's gonna get around Boyer. I think he is. Here's Ty Dillon of the Geico Chevrolet Camaro. Holy cow, RCR is 1-2. Here is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the Sonny D Ford Mustang. Wow, big run there. He's going to get around Kevin Harvick. Here is Chase Briscoe, the number 40 Coors Light Chevrolet Camaro. Slow run by that car, but he's going to get around Ross Chastain. Here is Eric Jones in the Stanley Toyota Camry. Can he get his first NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win? Solid run for the 20 cat. He's going to get around Kevin Harvick. Here is Chase Elliott. Unfortunately, his championship hopes, well, are pretty much pooped. Here is his Mountain Dew Chevrolet Camaro. Oof. That's second to last place. Here is Denny Hamlin, your defending champion. Well, what can he do at Bristol in the FedEx Camry? Solid run for Denny Hamlin. He gets around Stenhouse. Here is Joey Logano in the Pennzoil Ford Mustang. Run for Logano. Here is Ryan Newman in the Windham Rewards Ford Mustang. Oh, man! What a big bobble for Newman. Comes off turn 4, collects Ty Dillon. Wow, Stanley Steamer of a lap right there. Goodness gracious, he could use the points. Wow. Collects Ty Dillon. That's going to take both of those cats out of the running. So 2 cars already out tonight. Really thought that 6 car could win tonight. Nope, not going to happen. Here is Eric Almirola in the Smithfield Ford Mustang. Very good run for the 10 car. Here is Matt DiBenedetto in the Procore Toyota Camry. And decent run for Matt DiBenedetto. He'll get around Joey Logano. Here is Kurt Busch in the Gear Wrench Chevrolet Camaro. Kurt Busch, second place so far. Not enough to get around Austin Dillon, your pole sitter. Here's Brad Keselowski in the Miller Lite Mustang. Very sharp run for the 2 car. Here's David Reagan in the Select Blinds Ford Mustang. Well, he's going to get around Keselowski and put himself in the top 5. Here's Bubba Walsh Jr. in the Plan B Cells Chevrolet Camaro. Very good run for the 43 car. It's Core of the Joy in the Old Spice Ford Mustang. Here's Alex Bowman in the 88 car, who already won this year at Bristol in the Nationwide Camaro. Can he get the Bristol sweep in Season 2? Well, he's going to get around Bubba Walsh Jr., put himself in the top 10. Here is Ryan Truex in the Pizza Chevrolet Camaro. And he will get around, looks like Eric Jones. Everything is getting pretty congested on the racetrack. Here is Kyle Busch and the Monster Energy Toyota Camry. Pretty slow run for Kyle Busch. Still no Duralast Cup wins for him. Here is Jimmy Johnson of the Ally Chevrolet Camaro. Poor run for Johnson. Here is Ryan Preece in the 47 Kroger Chevrolet. Mediocre run again for the 47. Here's a newcomer to the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. It's Garrett Smithley. Believe it or not, in the 51 car. He's making his Duralast Cup Series debut and the first run for Rick Ware Racing. Unsponsored small team. Let's see what they got. Holy cow, amazing run for the 51 car. Well, that's amazing for Rick Ware Racing. Their first run, and it's already in the top 10. Here's Daniel Suarez in the 41 car. Oh, no! Daniel Suarez literally just rolls off the track and hits Eric Jones.
Oh, no!
Oh, man. Well, that's 2 DNFs right there. I just realized something. Ty Dillon was ahead of Ryan Newman because Newman hit him. So whoever the car was the victim of it gets the position ahead. So I got to correct that. Here's Danica Patrick in the 7 car. We got less than 8 cars to go. Here's Danica. Very good run, honestly. Wow. That 7 car's got some speed. But Austin Dillon in the real tree. Camaro is out front. Could he get back-to-back wins for Richard Childress Racing? Here is Dominic Konareski in the New York Sports Show Chevrolet Camaro. Very sharp run. He's going to get around Garrett Smithley And actually, it's going to be Denny Hamlin, too, just by a corner. That 57 car is very fast. Here is a Spire Motorsports, well, first attempt, first entry. Reed Sorensen in the 77. Let's see what he's got. Wow! Another big wreck. I believe he actually made contact with the 7. We're going to have to verify that, but I know he made contact with the 26. That puts Danica out of the running. It might be slight contact, but per rule, if a car comes off the racing surface and makes any contact with another car, that is a DNF, so Danica's out. Ryan Truex is out, and Reed Sorensen is out. Oof. Here's Daniel Hemrick, last race winner at Texas Motor Speedway, winning the Patronic Lone Star 500. What can this dude do? What can Daniel Hemrick do? Can he get back-to-back wins? No, he cannot, and he's going to get around Joey Logano. We got 3 cars left to go. Believe it or not, it's BJ McLeod, William Byron, and JJ Yaley. Let's see what happens. This is another Rick Ware Racing entry. BJ McLeod in the 52 Mustang. Let's see what he's got. And a little bit of speed. He's going to get around Kevin Harvick. All right, folks, here is William Byron. Can he win the Bristol night race and claim a record 4th NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win? He's already won 1 race in the Hertz car back in Season 1 at Charlotte, which is the next track, May 10th on Diecastbuffet. Don't miss that one. The Chevy Racing Media 400. Here's William Byron. Will it be Austin Dillon or will it be JJ Yaley? Who freaking knows? Let's go. And William Byron somehow spins out. What? Okay, so William Byron, I guess, spun out because his car is backwards. That is considered a DNF, folks, so oof. Championship points leader, and Austin Dillon only has to worry about JJ Yaley in the 54 car. Who is going to win the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar 500, the Bristol night race on Diecastbuffet? JJ Yaley or Austin Dillon? Here we go. And here we get around Daniel Hemrick. Checker flags in the air. It's going to be Austin Dillon getting his first NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win. So close for Kurt Busch and David Reagan. It is over in Bristol. Dillon wins the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar 500. The inaugural Bristol night race. Back-to-back wins for Richard Childress Racing. Alrighty, folks. It is over in Bristol. It is Austin Dillon getting his first ever NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win. Finishing second, he's already out of the championship. And it's another Camaro. It is Kurt Busch. Man, so close to getting that first Duralast Cup victory. He's going to come home second with 9 points. 10 points for Dillon, 9 points for Kurt Busch. Third place, it is David Reagan in the select lines, 38. He's going to come home with 8 points, guys. I'm telling you, this dude is a championship sleeper. Brad Keselowski finally breaks the bad luck and gets a top 5 in the Miller Lite machine. He's going to come home with 7 points. And Alex Bowman, he is going to have 6 points to show for it with a top 5 effort. Bubba Walsh Jr., who finished 6th tonight, he's going to come home with 5 points, which is great for his season because, I mean, there's been a lot of ups and downs for that cat. He's going to come on 6th. 7th, believe it or not, it's Dominic Konareski. Dominic Konareski of the New York Sports Show Camaro comes home with a very solid 7th place finish with 4 points to show for it. Coming home in 8th place, it's going to be Denny Hamlin with 3 points to show for it. And upset of the night, it is going to be Garrett Smithley, the 51 car, gets a top 10 in that brand new custom. I mean, this thing is literally unsponsored everything. Garrett Smithley gets the top 10. 9th place for the debut for Rick Ware Racing. Attaboy. And rounding out the top 10, it's the 10 car. Eric Almirola, he gets 1 point. Smithley gets 2 points. And that is your top 10 from Bristol Motor Speedway. Alrighty, folks, thank y'all so much for watching the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar 500, the Bristol Night Race, the first ever one for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. I tell you what, this has been an amazing event, awesome racing, crashes, Holy cow, man, the updated point standings, it is crazy, man. I mean, a lot of people have been eliminated. 20 points, we've got Charlotte and Homestead. Charlotte will be ran. The next race will be May 10th. Check that out. That's going to be another night race event. So May 10th, we got the Chevy Racing Media 400. And then on May 24th, guess what, guys? We got the season finale. Yes, the one-day turnaround 400 from Homestead Miami Speedway. That is going to be Duralast Cup Series Season 2 season finale night race at Homestead Miami Speedway. 2 more races to go in the season. Holy cow, folks. I'm excited. Wow. Awesome Duralast Cup racing. It has been a night full of fun. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I will see y'all May 10th for more Duralast Cup Series action. Stay tuned for all the news and updates for the Duralast Cup Series. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Diecastbuffet. Holy cow, man. Appreciate all those who tune in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, follow me on Instagram for more Duralast Cup Series news and updates. Huge shout out to the New York Sports Show for coming on board with the pre-race stuff. He's been a very big fan of the series, and I appreciate it greatly. And from the voice of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, under the lights at Bristol Motor Speedway, I'm Garrett Hodge. Have a great one, folks. This has been a presentation of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series on Diecast Buffet.